you're closer than them all. They are lights, oh, but you're greater than them all. We are walking in the light. It's walking in the light. Yes, for a show. Oh, oh. Hello viewers, welcome to Walking in the Light Diaspora Show. I am your host, Sela Gaomi. With me is
Edith Owuor-Kasila.
Yeah, Edith.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here at your place.
You're welcome.
This is Hillside, right?
Yeah, Hillside. You got it right.
Finally.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, Edith. Who is Edith? How can you describe Edith?
Edith is, I'd say, taken out from the life I've had and the life that I believe I'm going through. I'd say a very determined lady,
Yeah.
a mother, a wife, and a positive-minded woman. I believe in every dream and everyone's dream. That's why I would call myself as a dreamer.
Yeah, indeed, you're such a determined lady. Yeah, I've realized that from a lot of things that I've seen around. Indeed, yeah, one can tell that you're very determined and a go-getter. Yeah, you're a woman of many hats. You're a nurse, a financial advisor. But before we get there, I'd like to know, what was your pathway to Germany?
My pathway to Germany, I came as an au pair some 13 years ago. And then later on did my social year. Then I entered into the nursing school. After the 3 years, I did a little bit of nursing and got my daughter. And then later on, I decided to change my career path and enter into financial consultancy.
Oh, so was it easy for you to get to the nursing school? And what were the qualifications needed?
Actually, nursing school, I would say I thank my host parents. I call them host parents, who helped me in the application. And because it was a later decision that I took, it wasn't that easy and it wasn't that hard because I had helping me in the application. I didn't know anything. And therefore, much as it was the nursing I was taking, it wasn't the desired occupation I wanted to do at that moment. But I began it well with challenges. First, convincing myself, talking to myself, do I want to do this and what would be the reason why I'm doing this? Getting a reason out of the action I was going to take was a very big step into my career, and therefore it became easier for me to pave through that career.
Oh, nice. And you're among the very few who managed to change from nursing to financial area or financial sector, because sometimes it's quite difficult. Yeah, not because they don't, but just finding the motivation and breaking the ceiling. How did you do that?
One thing I came to realize in Germany, everything is possible. Like, there's this platform that is offered here. You can change your occupation as much as you wish, and you get that job that gives you the joy and maybe gives you the path to your dreams. So for me, during that time, I considered my dreams. I love nursing and enjoyed my nursing career. My patients were all happy. In fact, I have still contact with some and their families, because it was one-one nursing, so it was individual nursing. At their place, the intensive care patients.
Oh, so you had to do this mobile nursing?
Mobile nursing,
okay.
Mobile intensive care.
Oh, okay.
It's called, yeah. So, and therefore there was that connection with the clients, with the patients. This, I realized it was good. I enjoyed it, but when I look at the things I'd like to achieve in life and looking at the income, yes, you're enjoying your life, but that what you want to achieve in life wouldn't have come if I would still be remaining in that position. So I had to check and say, what is that thing I would like to do, and therefore I changed into consultancy after getting an experience of a financial consultant.
Okay. And the nursing, which area of nursing did you study? Because we have the geriatric and
Actually, I
general.
went for the 3 years in the geriatric nursing.
Okay.
And at the end of my schooling, I knew I'm not going to be a geriatric nurse. That was so clear. And therefore, the company that took me immediately after was in the outside clinic intensive care. And they gave me 6 months training. And I adjusted my certificate by adding that into outside clinic intensive care.
Oh, that's great. But the amazing thing right now is that things have quite changed, yeah? Right now you do nursing as a whole.
As a whole, that's true.
Choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you came, it was either you had to do the geriatric or the general nursing.
Or pediatrics, but they were so
Pediatric, exactly. But now you do it all in one, and then you later decide on what area to.
I find it better.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, far really much better.
That's true.
Yes. So I'd love to know. Did you find it difficult to settle in? Or
Settling
was it easy?
in Germany. So the thing is, when I came to Germany, I had to tell myself I'm beginning anew. I came with no phone, no handy, like they call them handy, no mobile phone. I had all the important contacts written in a book, and I knew I would contact them at some point. I just wanted to focus without expectation, without imagination. I wanted to just go with a blank head and get to know this country and get to know my new home. And that was, I would say, if I hadn't done that, it would be so hard, because there's sometimes, because I came, yes, I did some German course when I was coming, but coming here, I would say I was zero in language.
So you had to start all
Like
over again.
all over.
Yeah.
Someone would talk to me, you hear that one word you had got to hear. You had got to hear in those days when you were in the school. Actually, I never had I spoke once German. That was during the exam, the oral exams in Goethe Institute. That was the only time I spoke German. The rest of the time was Guten Tag. Yeah, fertig. But coming here, the language was the biggest challenge I faced. And I told myself, I want to talk this language. I want to feel at home. I want to feel comfortable.
Oh, that's nice.
And therefore, I strived and told my au pair family, I want to learn the language. Like, I really had to work for that. And by the time I was leaving my au pair family, I had already done B2. A lot of self-learning. I cannot believe. Now when I look back, I'm like, what did I manage? I didn't imagine me finishing all that. And by the time I was leaving, let's say in the period of 9 months, I'd already done B2 and done the exams, and was ready for another level. So the language, which was the biggest challenge at the beginning, became that goal. That was for me a number one goal. And through the language, I can say, because I could communicate, it helped me integrate. And in Hildesheim, I got a lot of friends. In fact, in Hildesheim, I have, I would say, the chosen family that I've got through friends, and I'm blessed to be here. I love this. They call it small town, but I really love it.
Amazing. Yeah, for those who don't know what au pair is, I believe you can find the explanation on other interviews. We've done a lot of interviews from people who are au pairs before, and now they're doing something different, and we explained what au pair is, so you can get them from those interviews and get more inspiration. So Edith, I want to get to know something. Okay, you came, you settled in, you had people who helped you, but there's this issue where people get so much difficulties in getting maybe a residence permit or work permit. Did you face any challenges in that area?
The thing is, after au pair, when I shifted to do my social year, I got the work visa because of the social year. now because they were paying my social securities, so the visa was changed into employment work visa. And when I got to do my when I was changing to do my training, my nursing, they changed it because now it was still the work visa, but now it was to do with the nursing, so it was still learning and work visa. And then afterwards, when I finished that, they just extended it. They extended the work visa.
Automatically. Wow, that's great.
The challenge came when I because they were extending with your contracts.
Yeah.
So when you have a contract of 3 years, then you get
3 years.
3 years.
visa,
So you get one year, you have 1 year visa. So the challenge came when I got pregnant and I was having 1 year working visa.
Oh.
I didn't know how it can disorganize, but the good thing I would say, I don't know how it happened, but it so happened that I wanted to inquire about my visa and how am I going to do the Elton side, as in the parenting time and all that. And they told me, now that your visa is expiring, you'll be having a duldung this.
Oh, yeah.
So, and with that, they can't give you the social securities. And I'm like, I've lived here for so many years. I've paid the social securities for many years, and now not being able to be paid the parenting money, it would be hard on my side. So the lawyer helped me get a humanitarian visa for these 3 years until the kid is 3 years. Then they'll check and see when I'm going to work. Then I get a work visa on that. So during that time, my passport was expiring, and I decided to not go the complicated way of getting a Kenyan passport and coming to get a visa. So I went there and told them my passport is expiring and I want to apply for the citizenship.
Really? It took you such a short time to get the citizenship. You're one of the lucky ones.
What short time? Why?
No, because normally at that time you had to stay like a period of around 5 to 8.
I was already 8 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Because
I came back when I was 5 years. 5 years, nearly 6 years.
Okay.
In Germany.
Yeah.
So in that period before the 3 years got over, I applied for. And that's why I was already 8 years.
It makes sense.
Turning brighter, walking in the light. We're walking in the light. Walking in